Great. Oh, need to join the Discord as well. Anyways, greetings everybody. If you are watching the stream, we are starting the USFC 74. And today is the May of Force, so May the Force be with you. We'll be doing some Star Wars special event. Thanks to our really cool modder receiver, we have available both Jedi and Sith character models and different kind of laser sabers. So you'll be able to use them all. All right, now I really need to join the commentators cabin. Yep. And let's see if we have fighters ready for our first duel. Yeah, I'm not good with special effects, so I didn't prepare anything as an intro for Star Wars. Maybe if we keep this event going for a year, we can do it next time. Vinu is not responding, unfortunately. Okay, let's see who else is ready to fight Pico then. Sure, we can do it this way. Some players already responded. Subu is not available, unfortunately. He will come later, I guess. Okay, maybe Roderick then. And Dialect too. So we need a volunteer to fight Piccolo because he needs to fight early. So if you're ready to swap your dueling partner for Piccolo and face him right now, write in chat, please. Dialect too. Think Maestro is here. Maybe he will swap and fight. Okay, great. First one will be Piccolo versus Maestro then. I'm gonna adjust the schedule a bit. If Liam won't show up, you will be able to fight too then Maestro. If Liam shows up, he will be fighting Pianist then. Our rising star versus another star that was rising really fast before and is still going pretty strong. Okay, Pico-san, join up. Maestro is already in, so I'm only waiting for you. Okay, those guys are in. I'll set the names in a moment. So Pico, you will be starting on the left. Maestro will be starting on the right. Also, luck, if you are not busy playing some other games and wish to upgrade your status from shady commentator to full one, feel free to tell me about this and just join the commentator's cabin. Okay, so if you want to use Star Wars characters, again, write down whichever saber or character model you want to use in the chat. Maestro, you take the right, please. No, you can pick any character you want. Every character has at least a skin. All male characters have skins, like for Jedi and Sith. And then every character, including male and female, have laser sabers as an option. I have both modes, for laser sabers and for Jedi models. So just pick a skin, and then switch it. Get at least the color that you want to use and press ready. Now there is a bunch of laser sabers dedicated to certain characters. Okay, one moment. Yeah, I got your names correctly. Let's go. Good luck, guys. I see. So you can still pick anyone, but not everyone will look correctly. And yeah, double-bladed laser sabers are generally not a good idea. They look really weird. They will pierce through your model, and like that's not actual blade. The other one. It won't block. It's just a light effect. Yeah, Jara is literally piercing himself with it. So a good idea is to stick to just single-bladed laser sabers. Also I need to tweak sound effect. I'll do this after this duel. Yeah. Forgot about that. Oh, but here is the thing. So this sound, when I disable this SWAT sound effects, it disables blade collision sounds, but the sounds from hitting the body, they are still like in the original game. Okay, so Maestro is living so far. Using all the stands only to get a double in the end. The double-bladed one looks completely off. Oh, Pico is being very precise with his cuts. Uses cancels also to avoid recovery. And a good dash combo. Nice pressure by Maestro. It's so awkward for me to watch what moves are coming of the double-bladed one. Pico trying thrusts. Usually stance. Maestro goes on the offensive and is ready to cancel whatever Pico is trying to start. Some side steps, all solid hits still. Oh, and Pico gets the shot in the end with this nice sidestep attack. Getting right and receives the cut. Down to the last flag. Very close, Jarandra. Oh, the thrust just gets him. Okay, one moment, guys. I will adjust the sound settings, and I highly suggest to not pick double-bladed sabers. Pick some, I don't know, Cis model. They have some really cool looking sabers and clothing as well. One moment, I need to switch your names too. Okay, here you go. He won't speak Maestro, so just pick something for him. And pick whenever you see something you like, just hit attack button to select the weapon.
Yo.
Oh, hi Subu. Are you ready to join?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, great. Just tell me when you'll be connecting.
I'm connecting.
Guys, okay, one moment. Guys are picking the models for their fight.
I see.
Liam wasn't ready to start the first fight, and Pico wanted to fight early, so Maestro is fighting him right now.
I see.
Are you ready?
No.
Deep Saber. So today is May the 4th, so it should be with you and with me and with all of us.
Yeah.
So we have a laser saber duel. And Pico is playing Dukumata. So good so far. Actually, the first duel ended in a really close match with only a single flag difference. Maestro managed to get the victory in the end.
Nice.
Yeah, single-bladed ones look much more natural. Maestro was playing with double-bladed one and it looks completely off.
Yeah, that makes sense, because they're not fighting as if they have one, so...
Yeah. And like, across the years I've seen a bunch of videos implying that if you're using a laser saber, it's actually a good idea to use some rapier style to use the point more. Because you don't really need to apply force to cut with it, right?
Yeah, there is that argument, but there's also the argument you should use it more like a katana or a longsword, because they do have some weight to them. So, and also the leverage and the bind aspect, because the lightsabers kind of stick. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely more thrusting though. Either way, I think is a good option.
No,
you can still bind and thrust, so.
The point, and even like if you're not like you can't really graze this laser saber, it would still be a really serious wound either way.
Yeah. So I remember George Lucas wanted them to be heavy, right? That was kind of the idea behind them at first. Then they started adding the one-handed stuff in the prequels, and also Vader was doing it a bit to show how strong he is and stuff. But,
I see.
Yeah, that was the original vision, and even still, canonically, they do have weight. That was mentioned in Star Wars Rebels, for instance. And we actually saw in Mandalorian the black lightsaber. It's actually kind of heavy for Mando to handle because it's not like connected to him the way it would be a Force user. So
But isn't all the weight is located literally in your hand? So you can move
No.
the point really quickly.
no, it's plasma, not light. So it actually does have physical
Oh,
weight to it. Yeah.
I see. So it's not a symbol.
Yeah. Scientifically, that creates a bunch of problems, of course, but you really should just think of them as magical swords with a bit of sci-fi aesthetic to them. That's all they are.
I see. Okay, so looks like Maestro managed to adjust to Piccolo's rapier style, and I really hope Pico can do something about it.
Whoop.
Oh, Pico is going X. Yeah, probably there is no model for Yandrik because of the specifics of his weapon, so you
Yeah.
have to just pick him, or yeah, I guess
Or there
you
might be
can.
a bug too. That could also be.
Yeah, swap the sides.
Let's just try that again and see. Because we've seen this bug with other mods, so yeah. It'll look kind of funny with the lightsaber, I'm sure, but...
Oh, okay, that's interesting. How it will even behave, like, you don't see the axe head at all.
Oh, the drums.
Oh
yeah,
my
he just
god.
holds the blade. Yeah. I think in Ahsoka, though, we saw somebody half-sword a lightsaber. I think that was a thing that happened, because I think Matt Easton was talking about it in a... I didn't watch it because I didn't want to be spoiled, but it was in the title, so I saw it.
I see.
Apparently at one point that happens. I'm guessing with the Force, but that seems to counteract a lot of canon we've seen, so... I don't know. Disney's doing weird stuff. It's one of those things where... It's just one of those things where they just keep adding stuff. And I definitely do like seeing half-swording in media, but with a lightsaber it just looks bizarre. It's like, okay, why don't you just grab the other guy's lightsaber then? And, you know, if you have the power to just grab it. Whoa, his face disappeared.
Yeah, that's the thing with those custom models. If you receive a hit in the face, it gets burned off completely.
It's cool. Yeah, there'd be all sorts of terrible things that would happen, so... Oh, apparently there's a pike for Yendrik that we can download.
Pike?
Yeah, like a lightsaber pike that you can cut with, and there's longer haft.
Oh, and which kind of weapon is it? Like, there is a bunch of different lightsabers in the pack, but...
Yeah. Yeah, so apparently it's some kind of two-handed spear, pike, glaive type thing.
Racer, can you please write what is the name of this special pike?
Yeah, that would be... Oh yes, Racer reminded us to get rid of the sword volume. I'll do that. I'm watching on the... There we go.
It's getting again a pretty close final. Oh, Maestro is getting tired.
It's funny watching a drunk Jedi.
Drunk Jedi without a face, but with his eyeballs intact.
Yeah.
Yeah, those sounds are cool. If only the final sounds were as good as well. Okay, it's 2-1.
Okay.
Switching names. And it's done. Swap sides, guys. Also, if for some reason you don't want to use those skins, just pick the regular ones. It's up to you. Yeah, I guess Pico got that bug again.
Mm.
Yeah, for some reason skin selection just disappears. Maybe try pressing right as well, even if you're on the right side, like once, and then you let the other guy pick the skin for you. Oh yeah, the sounds are very well done. Even when blades are hitting each other. Like that. I guess Pico wants a revenge in Jaromira. That's what they started with. Oh, another slight hit.
Nice stab.
He waited for that one moment to use it. Nice upcut with side movement. Oh! The gun! Second one kills.
Okay, I see the lightsaber pike. It's literally a pole arm, so.
So it's in the end of the selection of sabers, or it's the beginning? What is it?
Yeah, it's somewhere towards the end by Qui-Gon, if you got the latest mod, so.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I downloaded it just today, so it's the latest version. So, Maestro answers with the same combo starter, but get the kill right on the first attack. Fortunately, Pico was out of stamina. Nice hit on the head. So, Race has said that he'll be remaking those models. And yeah, now like I look specifically at those big cloaks. They really lack the detail. Pretty simplistic. That's why I personally prefer when they don't wear those cloaks. Managed to get away out of this.
Nice,
Oh.
cutting the thrust.
Yeah, Maestro started his own attack a little bit too early and opened up.
Down to the last flag.
Yep.
Both are a little bit cautious.
Oh,
Nice stab.
goes right in and Maestro gets it. 3-1.
Oh, Piccolo disconnected.
Because Maestro won. Maestro was fighting
Ah,
with the
okay.
left right now.
I thought it was 2-2. Okay.
It was 2-1 because Pico got the
Ah, okay.
previous
Okay.
one, but now
Yeah.
Maestro won. So GG guys. Let's see who do we have next. Yeah. Let me check quickly if Liam is here, Vinu. Hope you're listening. I think not. Okay, I'll write it to him. If Liam is not present, then Maestro is fighting Vinu again. He should be. Sky. Yep. Great to see him here.
Vinu's
Okay.
playing with keyboard.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay, so Liam is not present at the moment, unfortunately. We'll find someone to fight him in case he shows up. So Jan Vinu is gonna fight Maestro Cake then. But Maestro, yeah, Maestro will have to start on the right again. Okay, everything is set up. So you can stay on Parsec, Subu.
Okay.
Our Vinu needs Steam. So I'm giving him the link. Vinu is in. Waiting for Maestro to connect. Okay, Vinu starts on the left, Maestro on the right. I'll set the names and you can begin, guys. You're good to go. Again, feel free to use chat to communicate about your laser saber choices if you want to use any. Or if you want just to use regular characters, feel free.
Oh, we got the bug again. Try and swap
If,
sides. Yeah.
do you know if it's possible to get out of the bug with just some key presses without swapping sides?
I don't think it is, because Venator really struggled with it, so.
I see.
Again.
Yes, swap sides again.
I know it happened a lot with Yendrik, at least in the armored mode, so I don't know if it's anything to do with him specifically or if it was just bad luck, but that is what I noticed. You know you can get the pike if you want to use Yendrik.
Well, for some reason, Vinu didn't try to get to it. He just wants a red saber.
Wants to show off his mastery of the Force, I guess.
Okay, I need to stop checking all the messages and focus on the fight.
Yep.
So far Maestro is doing good. Oh, Vinu's character turned and his left side was obliterated. Now Maestro's Jedi lost his face.
Yeah. Vinu just being Vinu, moved forward and chopped him. Oh, he's sliding his hand on the saber too.
Yeah.
Love it.
Would be nice to have even like proper laser saber wounds eventually on the models instead of blood.
Beat the axe there, but it gets chopped.
Oh, right into the face as Vinu was dashing forward.
Yeah, ran right into that. Good setup by Maestro.
Yeah.
That's what Maestro needs to do. He needs to control more space and just keep his distance management sharp.
No face again. Vinu is warming up though. Evening out the flag count. Some probing by Maestro. Oh. That was a really precise chop by Vinu.
Definitely.
The distance just right.
Oh, Maestro. Charging in.
Yeah, good response. Yeah, beating down that laser axe that we don't see. Following up immediately. That's Yandrik's weakness.
Nice windmill.
Yep. Picked the moment just right. Switching names. Hmm. So Isabella this time. Yeah, I guess Vinu wants a skin too. Or he doesn't want to.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you don't want to use the skins anymore, just write in chat winner. Otherwise, when you are on the right, you have to let your opponent select a skin for you. That's a bug, unfortunately, that you can't go around without the help of the other player. Ba ba bum. Oh well, is it Virils? The sword at the beginning is. It really suits the laser saber as well. Startup.
Yeah. The prequel stuff, yeah.
True flourish.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me, there's that one part where the battle on Mustafar, Obi-Wan and Anakin just flourish and look at each other with these angry-looking faces. They're just doing a flourishing contest for no reason. Don't get me wrong, that was a good fight overall, like, by Star Wars standards, but it was kind of silly.
Well, it's a dramatic event. After all, Obi-Wan doesn't want to kill his own student.
Yeah. It's just, why is Anakin doing it too? I don't know. Oh, nice stab.
Almost a double, but yeah, he has a thrust connected earlier with that face.
High guard from Venu.
Mm.
High guard from Maestro. And the Maestro just goes in and gets hit.
Yeah, not enough damage. Hits the body and Easy just tanks it and responds. He was weak with the force, that's why he didn't manage to land the killing blow.
We're testing him a bit. Venu tries to go in, but gets hit in the hand. Wow, a bunch of cuts out of measure from Venu. He's forgetting he's not playing Laszlo, I think.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's not a good idea to do them with any character, really. You want your stamina after all.
I think he had a thing going with Laszlo, Laszlo though, doing the whole Venu thing. Oh. Nice. He does it here, this time in measure, but...
It was a really well-timed sidestep.
Definitely.
And luckily we managed to follow it up.
Yeah. Gotta give Venu credit, because he's not very well practiced lately, but he's still fighting Maestro blow for blow here.
Yep. Nice.
I think Maestro panicked a little bit, because he thought Venu was gonna go for an attack, which he was correct, but in doing so, he ended up getting hit. And I get why Maestro's hesitant to challenge it too, because if you meet an attack, you risk just getting hit anyway. Or trading.
Mm-hmm.
He's gotta change something now. Venu's ready for that stab. Oh, that was so close.
Yes,
I thought that was good timing overall.
Managed to set up that back Y in the end pretty well.
Bit of a clash. Maestro trying to do those back wides. Nice. Eventually clips him in the head when his structure breaks a little bit.
2 or 3 parries and on the Zenith hit.
Yeah. Yeah, Maestro's doing the right thing here. He's not overextending. He's not letting Venu land those high guard cuts. I thought I was gonna curse him just now, but because that was looking a little bit dangerous. Now they're both doing sidesteps out of measure. I get what they're trying to do though. They're trying to catch the other guy coming in. Nice. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, got the distance just right. Switching names.
Yeah, you're right, Mojo. That flourish battle ends with a force push battle. And they both get sent flying.
So it's a double.
Yeah. It's like when you grab those exercise balls and you run at each other. And you both get sent flying. I don't know how many of you have tried that, but it's a lot of fun.
I didn't try it.
They're like big bouncy balls, essentially.
I think Venu picked double laser saber.
I will say though, if you do it on concrete or something, you could conceivably be seriously hurt. So, hit the back of your head. But actually, it was a lot of fun.
So, this is some really cool syslord, because he's using even double-bladed laser saber single-handedly.
Yeah. Whoa. Wow. I think he hit himself on the win animation, but...
Yep, exactly.
Oh, there you go, he clipped over through his own head there.
Actually, Racer said that Isabella and Alex works best with this. At least they're not hitting themselves, I guess.
Probably, yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
He tried to retaliate, but it was a trap. Oh.
Holy spans. It's hit though.
Not a proper follow-up for this.
Yeah, those stand switches are kind of funny with the double saber.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again, Venu has been on the defensive. But Maestro is not so eager to try and follow his opponent. Oh, still a double.
Till then. Oh wow, his eyes became glowing orbs.
Yeah. You see those full eyeballs.
Yeah.
Because face is no more.
Alex with double bladed is best because he has a very Darth Maul style moveset, except for one-handed play. I see.
Oh, Venu doing his usual spam, and it works.
Yeah.
That's why
that's
it's
the
some
amazing
signature
thing.
stuff.
Yeah. It's not named after him for nothing. Wow, that was the Y feint, I think. Just twirled the whole thing.
Yep. Yeah, it's harder
Behind.
to distinguish what Gideon is using when you have to watch this double-bladed saber.
Mhm. Nice hit from Maestro, taking his time but applying good pressure. He gets the back Y.
I think it would be good if Race could just remove double-bladed sabers from characters that are just clipping it into themselves. Oof. Another really close match, but Maestro gets it in the end. 3-0. Well played, Maestro, and thanks for playing again with me. Okay, let's see who do we have next. I'll check if both Roderick and Piper are here, and also we have a match of a new guy who just joined our community, Apostle versus Skyfire as well. Yeah, I guess it's a good idea. I'll do just that right now. So, only sabers. Yep, done. Starting the game again.
Okay. Oh, remove the character skin and keep the lightsaber hilts in?
Yeah, it's two
Yeah,
separate
I can do
modes.
that. That's not a problem. Just gotta remove the the files.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you want to play specifically with Jedi model or this-1 mojo, please discuss this with Nickel Fritz. If you are both cool, you can agree which models you will use. I can set it up easily, no problem. Like I have every file ready. It's just 10 to 20 seconds for me to get it back installed. No problem at all. Apostle, not your turn. Wait a bit. You're fighting after this duel, not right now. Okay, I see. Okay, Piper is in. Roderick is in as well. Roderick will be fighting from the left side initially. Piper from the right. Also, guys, if you want to have a duel without Jedi models, don't forget to write it in chat. I'll re-enable sword sounds again then. Luke Skywalker it is. Oh, one moment, sorry guys. Checking the names again, yeah, everything is alright. Good luck. Classics. White colored lightsaber was actually my favorite when I was playing Knights of the Old Republic, old RPGs, first and the second part, before it was shown as Saber of Ahsoka.
Yeah, for me it's always been yellow and blue, I think. Red is also pretty nice, I have to say, but that's obviously associated with Sith, so...
Yep. Oh, Roderick just goes full in.
I think green's probably actually my least favorite.
I think Jedi Consular used green, right?
Yeah, that's the lore that's been developed over the years, yeah. I don't know if it actually applies to canon or not, though, because like Ahsoka was using green for a bit. I don't know.
I see. Well, movies literally do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Oh, nice retreating cut by Piper.
There's also a whole thing about the crystal choosing the user as much as like the user chooses the crystal, so there's that connection with the weapon and the user, so...
Yeah, it's sort of supposed to represent the inner traits of the character.
Yeah.
They attune the crystal and create their own lightsaber.
Yeah. It's like the weapon's a living thing, like it has its own soul, which may sound a little silly, but there's all sorts of stories and old like literature and stuff about swords having a soul or what have you, especially in Japanese like tales, so
yeah, it's like
I think Europe has similar things too.
It's sort of catchphrase, and I don't remember the setting, but it says something like be afraid of people talking to their own weapon.
Rainbow saber, that'd be crazy.
Well, the idea is it's not like you're modifying the color like with just will. Oh, I want rainbow saber, so I set some adjustments and it becomes like that. Like when you create the saber after you found the crystal, if it answered in resonance with your attunement to the force, like after you connect everything, you will see what color is your soul, so to say. What inner traits, what is your subconscious really inside there. The color will represent it.
As
someone
for
lagging? Guys? Let me check. Roderick is fine. Piper is fine as well. So island pause and then you retreat, guys. Signal with long guard if everything is fine for you. Okay, good. Tap on the shoulder but no follow-up. Piper responds in kind but no stamina. It was a very risky maneuver.
Yeah, Racer mentions Jedi Sentinels are associated with yellow. That is true though, like in the...
One moment.
Even in the Clone Wars, you see Sentinels, they all have yellow, so...
I'll try reducing the bandwidth to see if it helps you, Piper. If it's still lagging, just pause the game.
Rainbow Saber and Jedi Survivor. I never got that one. That's pretty cool.
Switching the names.
Yeah, there's probably all sorts of stuff in that game I never actually discovered. I did try to go around and like search for stuff, but I didn't spend hours, you know, looking for very specific things, so it's pretty cool.
I didn't play it still.
Yeah, I recommend it.
If you compare, like, not, I mean, the settings, the law, like, if you compare exactly, guys, you have to swap sides to fix this bug. Just swap sides again. So if you compare the combat to, say, Dark Souls, is it the similar or is it very distinct and not the same?
It's often called a Souls-like, but I really do think it's quite different. There's obviously there's a lot of parrying, there's a lot of blocking, there's some dashing and stuff too to like dodge, but I really think it's more blade work centric. So, and obviously you can use a bit of the Force too.
Are there
and there's
some
different
mods
styles
that allow for like realistic damage? So like if you cut with a lightsaber, some stormtrooper, it's one hit kill. If someone cuts you, like you are dead as well.
I'm not sure there is, but generally the weaker enemies die pretty quick. So, and you do see limbs fall off and stuff in the kill animations and stuff. So,
Okay, Alan, pause, guys. Lone guard, if it's okay for you. I just checked your ping. It was fine. Also, I reduced the bandwidth to maybe help you, Piper. Okay, let me check the pin again. Ah, yeah. Now it's over the roof. 5 seconds.
yeah. Piet thinks it's still Souls-like. Yeah, I think it's still Souls-like, largely, but it has its own charm to it.
Well, guess I'll try it when I have the free time.
Yeah. Do you care if I spoil, like, some of the weapon styles you get? Like the...
So I already know some. Like, for example, I don't want to do anything with like dual wielding saber and the laser pistol.
Okay.
I just want classics. I'm not interested in some weird additions.
Yeah. Well, there is the classic style, and I actually used it quite a bit. I thought it was on its own pretty solid. It looks simplistic at first, but it's
So
kind of
what
a
is
good
others?
jack of all trades. There's the saber staff, of course, you can also get. There's also one that's akin to his Y-hander, so you hit even harder and you can do some pretty cool weapon art type things with it.
So
It's kind of slow though. Yeah. The main problem I had was it was kind of slow, but I found against certain opponents that was still a really effective weapon, so. I actually liked lightsaber and blaster, I just felt the regular lightsaber on its own was a bit better. There's kind of no point, almost.
Like to switch between styles on the fly. Like I use some regular styles and I go for Y-hander for the next hit.
Yeah, you can switch styles pretty quickly. So.
That's good to hear.
And there's an upgrade tree for all of them, so you can devote all your points to whatever style it is you prefer.
I see.
The saber staff, the whole niche with that is multiple opponents. So if you are surrounded, that's a good one to go with. You don't have to go with it, but it tends to do really well in that situation.
You remember Star Wars Academia, right, Subu?
Jedi Academy? Like
yeah.
those... Yeah, I remember. I still have that on Steam, I believe.
So it had 3 distinct styles and you can switch them all on the fly.
Yeah.
That was really cool. And they all had their uses.
Yeah, in this case, it's the weapons. It's like different weapons have their own styles, but you can still switch pretty quickly because Cal's lightsaber is a bunch of things in one, so he can quickly turn into a saber staff if he needs to or whatever.
Oh, I see. Oh! Piper still aims for those pushes even versus Gideon. Some crazy stuff.
Jedi Academy mod, yeah, I played that a bit. The crazy thing is that game still has a really devoted PvP community. You can still go on and fence people in that game, so...
What a grapple.
Yeah, it's crazy that a game so old could still have such a devoted community, and that speaks to how good the combat system is.
Maybe our community will be the same in 10 years or so.
Yeah.
There will be no other games like that at all. Another close one. Roderick wins it.
Yeah, I think our community shares a lot in common with them actually. Just small but very devoted, and we enjoy the game a lot.
Yeah, that's what usually happens with niche games like this. Like, some people enjoy it for some special traits because literally there are no mainstream games like that at all.
Yeah. I guess the main difference is this one is a bit easier to get into. If you go into Jedi Academy and just start fighting people, you're probably just gonna get slaughtered. So... To some extent, it's true of this one too, but I think a bit less so.
Skywalker in the soccer again. Piper approaching is more carefully now, but ending double eventually. Oh. Just wanted to say nice snipe, but no, it's still a double.
Yeah, get hit in the hand.
Oh. Now the hand went flying. Oh. Trying to push again. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to get used to those tricks that Piper is pulling. But they look really cool.
Nice cut.
Got too close.
Yeah, against Gideon, that's a tough time for Alex if you get way too close.
Oh.
That's also a good move.
Use the horizontal cut to not let Piper do what he was doing before. Oh. Oh.
Oh yes, Khan is talking about the sandworm on that desert planet in Jedi Academy. I remember that.
Broderick is really precise with his cuts.
Khan is cheering on Piper. Really want to see Piper change something here too, because he's really struggling.
Give him some quick advice.
I think just go for snipes, don't get too close to him.
Yeah, I don't see that much usage of those twirly moves. Down forward moves.
Yeah, the worry's probably being punished for that. Nice. There's certain moves of Gideon too that you can actively defend against and hit the arm at the same time, like when he throws and does the Y cut. You can do the left X cut, just make sure it's the horizontal one, not the diagonal one. You can counter it every time.
More of an exchange.
Definitely. He's getting much closer now. Nice to see an adjustment.
Oh,
A hit. It's a double.
that was a force push.
Oh, good try, but he was ready for that type of move.
Gideon was just a bit faster.
Yeah, you don't really want to try outspeeding Gideon because his startup speed is a bit slower, but when he actually goes through with the cut, I think Gideon intends to be faster actually on the cut.
Yeah, and when Gary uses cross-cutting, that's when he's really the fastest.
Yeah.
Well,
And those drawing slashes are just so good up close.
a really solid performance by Roderick today with his Gideon 3-0. Still very well played, Piper. I hope you will add some more variations to style versus Gideon in future. Maybe have some longer ranged attacks to not fight Gideon up close so much. Anyways, good game, guys. Alright. Next we have Apostle versus Skyfire.
Okay.
Link is in the chat, guys. I guess Apostle wanted to do regular weapons one. After all, he's a new guy. Oh well, he was playing Hellish Quart before, but he took like a year and a half break, so he's hungry just for regular, historically accurate Hellish Quart. So let's give him that. One moment. I'll update the link. Skyfire is connecting. Waiting for Apostle. He's connecting as well. Alright, everyone is in.
Okay.
Okay, so no Star Wars for this one, please. Apostle, you select left side, please. Yep, he's using keyboard. We'll need to add him to friends later, so this will be saved. Selection. Alright, left side, pick one. And sky on the right.
Going for Yendrik, yeah.
One moment, I forgot about the names, sorry. Setting them now. And let's go. So, as I was saying, Apostle is somewhat new. Not new to the game, but new to our community. I think he was playing Classic Arcade when it was available. but that's
Okay.
it. So I hope he manages to get into the stream, so to say, to find what's fun in PvP here. It's really fun for me. So
Yep.
most of us, I think that's why we are here.
Yeah, Sky Zender is pretty formidable, so definitely have to watch out for that. Not quite the same as the AI where you can just find one move that'll deal with it every time.
Yep, exactly. Oh.
Oh, he's tired. Nice.
I don't think you'll see AI being tired a lot. Like, it's possible to tire out some aggressive AI, you just walk back, let it swing, and then it gets tired, but others conserve stamina pretty well. And here it's also important to notice those slight moments wherein your opponent is getting tired, so you can punish them. Oh.
Hey!
Oh, ran right into that.
Yeah, that was a very well timed attack to stop the Thunder Crush. Preempted him. Oh. Skyfire has been a little bit afraid to approach now.
Still gets the kill.
Yeah, manage the distance precisely.
It's your chance though, if he's being a bit passive, you gotta find a way to get in there.
Oh, nice thrust. I think also movement is completely different between players and AI. It's like switching between two very distinct worlds. Like movement of characters, when used by players, it changes much more dynamically, back and forth, back and forth.
Definitely, yeah. There's more plans involved with players too, less of reading the inputs you're doing and countering them.
Yep.
Though obviously there is a bit of reading based on what the person's doing too, but it's quite different.
Oh, nice thrust, but no follow-up. Oh, there we go. I think Sky is somewhat hesitant to be aggressive now that he received a few like preemptive attacks, so yeah, he scores more when he's trying to respond with something and like retreat a bit and land some retreating attacks.
Yeah. Still going okay for him though overall. Just has to bring it home now.
Oh, so
I
close.
might have cursed him.
Yeah, that was a really close one.
High guard, interesting choice there. Gonna go for a snipe. Maybe it's a...
Oh,
Oh, he hesitated.
yeah.
You needed to
Well
just
played.
go for it, man.
Well played. I'm switching names.
Very intense.
Yep. Swap sides, guys, please.
And that thruster's a good choice too, because that was gonna guarantee a hit. Whatever was gonna happen
I'll
there.
write
So.
it in chat. Okay, so Sky goes left now. Apostle, you go right. Okay, I guess I'll do swapping sides with my own controller. moment. Okay, now I will be able to do it like this. So again, Sky, you take the left now. Yeah, so I was playing Apostle a bit today to test how things are going for his connections through Parsec, etc. Yeah, he was pretty good with Laszlo. So I was a bit surprised that he used Isabella, but now I'm not really surprised.
Yeah, he's pretty straightforward to play, so I guess that's not surprising if he's been playing the game.
And he was saying himself that he enjoys the fact that Laszlo is a pretty straightforward character. Like he has some simple yet effective attacks.
Yeah.
And some nice movement speed, so... And I think we were talking about this some months ago too, like Laszlo is pretty easy to get into. Not the best god, but just his pretty simple approach to combat allows to use your fundamental skills with the game and do good.
And he teaches you how to use your footsies to your best ability too, which can be applied to anybody really down the road. So
yeah, exactly. This guy is not moving much, though, but that retreating cut was nicely timed. Oh, Apostle needs to fight Pianist to learn some cool tricks for Laszlo, I guess.
yeah. Goes with the stab, but doesn't quite kill. Risky move. Yeah, patience with defense and then immediate counterattack. Oh, that's a cool looking combo for Laszlo, but it's not moving him forward at all, so not really useful unless your opponent is running into you. Nice kill from Sky there. That said, still a pretty disputed fight. Very good performance so far from Apostle.
Yeah, initially he was showing really solid Laszlo. Oh! If you guys are lagging, just wait a bit. Signal with Lone Guard if you're ready to go. Oh, no,
well, Apostle's ready to go.
Well, Sky seems so good.
Yeah, it's good.
Just press pause button and don't unpause. Write in chat if you are having connection issues. Yeah, it's just that Sky is playing very stationary initially. So it's hard to tell, but works well for him. Switching names. Okay, we're switching sides again. Apostle, you take the left. Sky on the right. Okay, what the current matchup will be. Samuel by Apostle. Sky is hesitating.
Yeah, he often does that. Just really thinking it through.
Some quick exchanges, but they prefer to stay out of measure most of the time. But yeah, eventually they attack at the same time, but Sky gets the better of it. Oh,
Ooh.
the thrust was landing, but as soon as it started touching Samuel's body, he received a cut to her face.
Yeah. That was gonna be a double at least, if not a win for Sam, so that's always the risk when going with a stab. Once the blade is in, you can't really do much to defend yourself. Unless you manage to capture the blade going in or something, which sometimes happens in this game, even with the limited interactions we have.
Yep, true.
My guard cut.
Not a single hit so far.
Yeah. Goes for the
Oh.
stab, yeah. Often it slides off, even when it looks like it's gonna hit.
Oh, he's getting tired. Wounded now.
Oh, it paused. It lagged right when that engagement started. Looks like Apostle got it though.
Yeah, so initially he hit the block, but he immediately followed up with some really quick cut and hit Isabella's face again.
Guard again. He's been punished for it before though. So you gotta be careful with that. It's not that it's a bad strategy, it's just if your reaction time's not on point or you're hesitant with it, then you're just opening yourself up.
And they're both being cautious. Like, Apostle is respecting his opponent and like, well, he's moving forward, he's been very cautious with his approach, not really fast one. And now that Sky witnessed the skill of Apostle, like, it's not an easy walk by any way, so he's being patient and cautious too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice snipe.
Yeah, like, that's one of the underused attacks for Easy, but it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice stab.
That's one of the moves that are somewhat slow, but go right around the auto guard for Sam. This one is not feinty, no magic dust, but it still goes around.
Yeah, picks a good angle. Especially for a guard like Izzy's where her blade's in front. That was so close.
Yeah, almost got it, but no. And then immediate punishment came. Oh!
Guard again, just out of measure. Nice punish.
And Apostle was moving to the side deliberately to create that angle so he can go around the guard as well.
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice again.
Like, he was staring at the Lonzo travel into his face, but then it went to the side.
Yeah. Oh, goes for the stab, but again goes to the side. That's a good tactic for Sam.
Yep, 2-1. Switching names. Now Skyfire will be using left side. I hope you picked correct side, guys. Just pause the game and write in chat if slides are set incorrectly. Apostle should be fighting from the left now with Skulk and Sky on the left with Alex. Was Sky using Alex?
Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, he's used Alex before, so I think he's fine.
He's switching characters so often that it's hard for me to keep track.
Yeah. He's a bit of a wild card in that regard.
Oh. To the leg and one hit kill. Maybe the forward momentum of Skulk moving forward also added to the damage.
Yeah, that could be as well. That stab was definitely going to connect if it was allowed to continue, so... Targeting the leg, that can be a good tactic, high-low. Just gotta be precise with it. Gotta set your opponent up. Charges in again, I don't... Oh, okay, back away, guys. No.
Guys! 1 moment, let me write.
Yeah, you gotta stop the fight when that happens. This couch blade seems smaller. It is smaller. Kubel made it smaller in one of the updates.
Okay. I explained everything in the chat, so I'll repeat it here, guys. If you're ready to continue now, please signal with long guard. Yeah, good to go. So if someone is pausing, it could be easily a technical issue, like a lag spike, something bad is happening to them. They are not pausing for nothing. Like it may even happen like in the heat of the moment, because like if you're frozen you don't see it's the heat of the moment. Yeah, you're just desperately trying to press the pause. So please respect that. And when the game is being unpaused, just back away. And if you're ready to continue, signal with long guard. That's how we do it.
Yeah. Maybe he wants to make the Highlander broadsword particularly big. That might be the reason. Because it came around the time when he introduced... Well, obviously he's introduced the Highlander before, but now we've got the card on the selection screen, so it might be something to do with that.
Oh, definitely thrust. Always dangerous. Yeah, I wonder how it will behave. It will be even more heavier than Kalk's. Like Kalk's thrust surely... Like, you feel the weight behind them, right? With the animation.
Yeah, because we actually know the example Kubel used, and it's longsword levels of weight already, so... I wonder. Maybe it'll be lighter yet bigger, but that's an interesting balance choice then. I don't know. Because that can happen depending on how it's balanced and stuff.
Well, what you can see on that big screen where you see a lot of characters in Steam, like his hand protection is different, I think, but blade looks pretty similar, but that may change, I guess.
Yeah, it's got like the interior lining, I think, which is much like what Highlander claymores look like, so... Usually they put like fur or hide in there or something.
I'll check the sky. Latency is still stable.
Oh, I'm getting the host is doing something else.
Yeah, I'm checking the latency of Sky because he was pausing.
Okay, yeah, it was like that before you looked too.
Let me write it again.
I'll just reconnect. Alright, connecting.
I wrote everything in chat. Hope they get it.
Yeah, I don't think he was too strong. personally, but he was doing well in the survival. But there's other characters that haven't done well in the survival that weren't changed, so I don't think that's the only thing at play. I think there's other stuff going on. Though Marie, obviously, that has to have been the the inspiration for hers.
This guy is fishing for those jump attack moments. Right?
Yeah, I forget the... Sorry, I'm responding to the chat. The claymore can be two-handed, but it also refers to the basket hilt sword.
I think the score is 2-2 now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And we are going into the last and decisive battle.
Yeah, it creates an interesting miscommunication, though, because claymore can refer either to the long sword or great sword size thing, because it can also be a big long sword size as well, not necessarily a great sword, or the basket hilt. Basically, just look at the time period. That's the best way to tell.
Yeah, I think it's pretty same stuff as literally every similar weapon was called a sword. Like, if you translate the Turkish word, they don't call it like some special way. It translates as a sword.
Yeah. It's the same with Talwar in India, and the Dao just means single edge in China, but we use it to refer to typically the saber. Japan katana is literally sword too. That's why you often, like in Shogun, they use the word katana for any of the swords, including the wakizashi. So.
Yep.
Uchi katana is the term they use for what we think of as the katana. So. And even the word tachi, that just means longsword. So.
Actually, it's pretty.
I believe
like,
so.
The explanation to this is pretty logical, I guess, as well. Like, most of the time, even nowadays, only people like with proper education that aim to specifically categorize the weapons, only they are using the like specific proper terms. And if you just pick a commoner or just some regular guy, okay, it's a sword, oh, it's a curved sword, and that's it. And it was back then as well.
Yep. And even the distinction between long swords and great swords, I don't think it really existed the way it does today. They just understood, like, if a sword is unwearable, big enough to be unwearable, now you've got to use it a bit differently than you use a sword that you can wear, but is still two-handed. They understood that, at least, but they weren't so nitpicky with the names. That's why Montante and Spadone just means two-hander. Same as Y-hander, in fact.
Oh, this guy is going full try-hard mode, it seems, with Yandrik.
Oh yes, Messer means knife, too. That's a funny one as well.
Oh, because there were some guild restrictions on that.
Yeah. Yeah, and the sword market was flourishing, so they wanted to get in on it, the knife guild, so they just made big knives.
Yeah. Historical workarounds to avoid that regulations and law protections of the market.
Yeah. I think the fact that Messer was replaced by the Dusak, though, tells us that eventually that was cracked down upon. They were like, alright, no, we gotta put Messers in the same category as swords. Because a Dusak is a Messer, it's just got sometimes more hand protection, not always.
Oh. Go straight forward and chops.
When you hear Highlander, you think of the guy for honor of the big-ass sword. Yeah, that's fair. I think of both, honestly. I think of the guy with the claymore, I also think of guys using broadswords, because they did coexist as well for a time, so...
if you look
Like in
at
this
the
game, for instance.
Highlander animations in For Honor, it's like Highlander is wielding a sword that weighs like 10 kilograms or so. Too
Yeah.
overweight.
Yeah, some of the stances are actually pretty cool, but it's definitely way too slow for a great sword. But I get there's balancing considerations too, so. But then again,
Oh,
the Nodachi is pretty quick in that game, so, you know.
Subu, we need to focus on what's going
Yeah.
on the screen. Down to the last flag.
You're very close. Sorry, a lot of interesting stuff being said in the chat.
Oh,
Down the wire.
footsies.
Oh no! Big mistake.
Yeah, I think he used dash and attack instead of A or X chop, and yeah, that was a really well timed upcut by Apostle. So very well played. GG guys. I think it's 3-2 now, correct?
Yes, should be.
All right. That was a really intense one. Like you were talking all about the swords, and I was trying to watch what was happening on the screen. Like initially, Apostle had a lot of
Yeah.
trouble coping with Yandrik, and Sky was doing amazing job with landing those long snipes or rushing in. But then Apostle really managed to adjust, and I think that is also a good sign. Like what separates complete newbies and somewhat more experienced players. Like you can see what you are doing wrong, and don't just see. You can adjust before the match ends, and you can start doing something else and get something good out of it. So overall, a really close game. Always fun to see those, and it's good to see new people joining and playing as well. Okay, so next I will be fighting Eve actually. So he challenged me to a Gideon Mira. We'll be doing it without laser sabers, I guess, because he requested a pretty specific map as well. Gideon spawning ground, I mean the smallest one, a yard in a city or a town. Okay, so I'm waiting for him to connect. And setting the names. Okay, so I'll be relying on you commentating this solely because I usually go full quiet mode when I fight.
Fair enough.
I'll just be changing the names and that's it. So Eve will be starting on the left. So he wants to do the sabers. Okay, one moment then. If you want to do the sabers, and I'll have to do it like that.
Alright, this is gonna be quite a derby of a matchup here. Fighting really up close in the smallest map. Nice combo from Eve. securing 2 kills. Going with the green lightsaber. Tao, of course, loving the white lightsaber. So he's going with that. Going for a stab, but Eve manages to parry it. Really nice exchange. Gideon fights are always fun to watch when both players are really skilled. Tao managing to secure his first kill. Yeah, they arranged to meet in this map. It's all by design. Bit of a faint slash from Eve. And Tao getting some crash through and a stab, it looks like. I think he cancelled it as he stabbed him, interestingly enough. Something Gideon can do, if I recall. But nonetheless, the point went straight in, so... Stab. Nice sidestep from Eve, though. Really good back and forth. Trying to snipe the hand. Tao with the upcut combo. Upcut from Eve. Tao canceling the stab. Nice, again, swordplay from both fighters, but Tao managing to get a hit. Eve gets a stab. Tao trying to cut him, but doesn't manage, but then Tao goes for a stab of his own. And so Tao is ahead for the first time in this fight. But it's been really close the whole time. Eve getting a cut, taking the hand off. I'm not sure I saw the hit that Tao landed, but it is a double. Sometimes a bit hard to tell because these lightsabers are straight and they're not quite the same as the saber model that Gideon usually has. Oh, tired swings. Tao manages to capitalize. Tao going low, gets hit in the head. Eve taking a little bit of a hit, but rather get hit a little bit in the arm than take a full power slash to the face, that's for sure. Good downward cut from Eve. Downward cut from Tao, and Eve manages to secure the double. Might see a lot of those because both fighters are kind of exposed. Though we say that, you gotta keep in mind when Gideon holds the blade back the way he does, he keeps his hand out of harm's way. So there is an advantage to standing the way these two fighters do. And you see that a lot with many of the heavily curved saber systems in the East. And a bit in Poland too, actually, because Poland has some similar martial arts. Nice stab from Eve. Yeah, they don't have much for hand protection, so... Especially if curved swords like that, you gotta watch out, because otherwise your hand can just go flying. Downward cut to the head. Tao just needs one more to secure this round. Really action-packed so far, as we expected. It's really a game of chess. Blitz chess, you could say, because they're going pretty quick. Oh, Tao went for a bit of a lunging cut there, I guess you could say. Leaned forward. But Eve had a more powerful strike incoming, so Tao got punished. Oh, and Eve going for that downward cut, but it doesn't quite land. And Tao gets the kill. Yeah, pretty even so far, have to agree with Mojo. But Tao is ahead by 1 flag. So he takes the first round. Oh yeah, that's the Polaki, isn't that what that's called, that stick game? I know exactly the one you're talking about. And then obviously they had probably had some other stuff too. Yeah, they did a lot of training with the stick, and that's not that different from a lot of other places that train saber too. Actually, in Britain they had single stick, so and other countries had that too. You literally just put like a little basket on the stick, and then you can simulate the hand protection that way. Oftentimes they just use sticks though. Yeah, interesting rule system they had for sure. And there's one where like there's a king, right, who wins if you double. So you have to specifically avoid doubling with him. And you just go through a little king of the hill type thing. Obviously the king is gonna win a lot of fights by design. But that's why it's essentially a test of skill for the people challenging the king. So if you defeat the king in that rule set, 'cause the king's often like the master or something. If you manage to beat him, that's an impressive feat. And then you become the king. Is that why wooden for sabers is just a stick? Yeah, exactly. We know they did have fetters for sword training as well, but that seems to have been mostly the long swords. From all the iconography I've seen. Like even the Dusaks, they use like leather padded swords, or they use sticks or whatever. Few paintings where it's shown, yeah, exactly. Looked like there was gonna be a double, but it was actually clean for Eve. Ooh, there was an interesting cancel there by Eve. Bit of a trade, a stab attempt from Tao that doesn't quite land. Downward cut from Eve. Eve is ahead now. Like we've been saying, this matchup's really even, so you're probably gonna see Eve win one, then Tao win one, and stuff like that. That's often what happens as the opponents adjust to each other and try different things. We've seen Tao is quite capable of a comeback, so definitely would not count him out yet. Good hit, and actually good patience. He did a cancel to guard that tired swing. Gotta be patient when Gideon does stuff like that, because he still puts his body behind it, and so in the game it hits really hard, even when he's tired. Okay, and Eve just needs one more. Downward chop from Eve takes it. A more convincing win for Eve, actually, too. 3 flags difference. So it is 1-1 at this point. Good upcut from Eve. And it's a double. Tao just powers through and lands a hit of his own. If that was a lightsaber, he probably would have been cut in half, though. Cut in half diagonally, too. That's pretty nasty to think about. Okay, that's 2 flags for Tao. And again, like I was kind of predicting, it's like one round, one guy gets the upper hand, then another round, the other guy gets the upper hand. It's often what happens. Tao with a nice sidestep, doesn't quite get the kill, but he keeps the pressure on. Eve very much on the back foot at this point, and that's a double as Eve challenges him finally, but It was right as Tao was throwing a cut of his own. Still, I'm sure Eve is kind of happy with that it was a double instead of him being killed. Which could have happened there, because Tao landed a pretty substantial hit. So Eve gets a kill of his own now. Oh, and Eve got stabbed, and then there was the follow-up cut. You see, Tao is really trying to apply pressure here, but Eve is a good counter-striker, so keeps his cool and punishes that. Nice, so Eve went with the feint combo there, where you lunge in for the A cut afterwards. And it actually managed to parry the first cut. Next a trade, but it's a trade that's favorable for Tao. Not a double. It's kind of interesting because they have high HP, but Gideon also hits the hardest out of anybody. Depending on the move, of course, of how the move hits. Like the stab now, but you missed the other crooked stab. Yeah, it still exists, but it's not anywhere near as good as it used to be. I dare say, for the most part, useless. Eve tried using it there, though. Wide thrust, then there's that chop from Tao. Tao is tired, manages to get a double, though. I think he recovered that split second. He might have just been on the threshold. Which often happens, that's why sometimes people are hesitant to kill someone who's tired. Because out of nowhere, suddenly you could get flicked in the head by a cut or something. Sometimes it's better to play the long game, especially if someone who's tired is playing really intelligently. This round has been very even, Eve getting a kill now. Upward cut, capturing the incoming cut, but Tao manages to get a follow-up, resulting in a double, because Eve was also going for another attack. Wow, Eve with a beautiful active parry there, that was well done. I think that was more preemptive as Tao is coming in, but either way, really nicely done. And it looked like that cut landed, but it didn't seem to register. Again, with the model being a bit different, because it's just a skin, it's not a change to the weapon in any meaningful way. That could have also been the reason behind that. Not every hit you see is actually a hit. But all the same, the collisions and the sounds between these weapons is really cool. Is the stable the smallest? Yeah. I think this one's actually smaller. But the stable is pretty close. This one is more like... I think the stable is longer, whereas this one is more square. If that makes sense. As far as being narrow, the stable is pretty narrow, though. Okay, it's down to the last flag. Really intense for both fighters. Tao just goes for it, though. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. And Eve's hit was less convincing, so Tao takes it. So it is 2-1 in favor of Tao. Tao needing one more win to secure it. Oh, they're both going with blue lightsabers now. It's like the fight on Mustafar. Wonder if that's why they busted them out. Or if there was some kind of bug and they just went with it. Stab, it looked like it hit the head, but again, remember, the saber is actually curved. It doesn't look like it when the lightsaber model is there, so... that could be the reason behind that not hitting. Oh. Stab. I think it hit, actually. It lowered some stamina. But it just didn't do a whole lot of damage. It might have grazed. but nonetheless, Tau follows it up. Tau having 3 flags. Tau looking to just finish this fight here. Doesn't get a kill this time. Yes, we might see some aggression from Tau, because one thing that Tau is very good at is he's very good at pushing the aggression when he needs to. When he sees his opponent's faltering and he has a clear advantage, he's happy to get in there and start throwing cuts. Not that Eve is not capable of aggression, but I think Eve is a more calm and collected counter-striker. And yet Tau is just getting initiative in this fight now. Eve has to change something. Doesn't necessarily need to change his approach to the fight as far as being defensive, offensive, or whatever. But he definitely needs to find a way to counter what Tau is doing. Yeah, Tau is really controlling the space, I think. Eve going for a stab. It's sometimes a high-risk move, actually. Bit of a messy engagement, but Eve manages to get it. Why don't they make round maps, by the way? I don't know. I imagine square maps and rectangle maps are easier to make, though. That could be part of it. Not many environments really are a circle, I guess, too. That's also part of it. You'd need, like, a fenced-off map or something. Imagine one, like, on a turret or something, you know, like those towers in a castle or a fort. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, as we speak, though, Tau needing one more flag. Really intense fight. Tau looking to finish it, but Eve catches him with a nice preemptive cut to the head. It is by no means over. And Eve wants to make sure that Tau knows that, because otherwise Tau is just gonna walk all over him. And unfortunately, Eve might have cancelled there or something. I'm not sure what happened. Tau is just perfectly committed to those cuts and finishes the fight.
Oof, this was really hard. Well played, Eve. Well played. And
yeah, it sure looked like it.
And yeah, actually, that's why initially I wanted to go like without those lightsabers. Sometimes it's hard to pick a better angle because exactly as you were saying, the model is different. It's not curved. So it's a bit harder also to manage the distance because I think visually it may be slightly longer than the saber is. Also, the damage model is still the same, but yeah. And especially those first games, they were really very, very hard for me.
Yeah.
Like, then I tried adding some more feints and they, I guess, helped me a bit. So yeah, thanks for such a great game. If definitely really fun. Need to let adrenaline wash away out of my system now. Right.
Yeah, I totally understand.
So now we have Racer and Pianist to fight.
Oh, awesome. Pianist is here too.
Yep, it's really good to see him back with us. Okay, Pianist is in. Posting the link for Racer. Both are in. I'll set the names quickly. One moment, guys. So Racer on the left, Pianist on the right. Also, guys, tell me if you want to use laser sabers or regular weapons. I'll have to enable or disable the sounds then. Okay, great. We're just set for this. So, here you go. Racer, you're on the left. Oh yeah, now we can hear the sound. Pianist, you need to press high left attack button, then you'll be entering skin selection mode, and then left side player will pick a skin for you. Or actually, one moment, we got a bug again, so we have to select it over again. You can actually, if you don't care about the color, you can just go into skin selection and then move yourself to the right. Just press right, high left attack, then press right, and you'll be able to get at least a single laser saber skin. Now high left attack, and just press regular attack, low left to select the skin. Yeah. So I guess Racer wants some certain one. After all, those are his children, his creations. I think out of all characters, Isabella looks like the most natural with lightsaber. And it's pretty easy to understand too why one sword.
Yeah, especially if you look at the main trilogy fights and stuff, where it's all two-handed for the most part.
Yeah. What is your favorite duel in the movies?
I think the one in episode 6 was pretty good, but I think from a fencing perspective, episode 5 might have been a little bit better, because it was like Vader was clearly more skilled, and he was toying with Luke a bit. I kind of like that dynamic of it.
My favorite
I think episode 6 was better for storytelling. Anyway, sorry, you can go.
My favorite one is Qui-Gon versus Darth Maul, and yeah, obviously Obi-Wan in there too. Like, not because the fencing is realistic, well, it's Star Wars, it's not really about realism.
It's never fully realistic.
How the story was told through this battle, like with the pauses when laser walls were not allowing them to fight and they had to take a small break, and like you can clearly see the differences where Qui-Gon is just calmly meditating, Darth Maul will he's literally racing back and forth, pumped on adrenaline, and his desire to kill his opponents, and like the final moment of this battle, it's done really, really well, I think, as well.
Yeah, that bit's my favorite for sure in that fight. Yeah, episode 1 is pretty iconic, so that's a good choice.
By the way, the first episode of Star Wars that I saw it actually as a child. Yeah, I was in middle school, it was Empire Strikes Back, so it was the 5th episode.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about the lore back then, but those big white walking tanks looked really scary and cool.
Yeah.
And it's also like you are literally getting into the story, and immediately at the beginning you see how bad guys are destroying the good guys, and you're like, wow, why is this happening? And
yeah, it's different from most stories. Yeah.
The end as well, like it doesn't end really well at all.
Sadly.
Okay, and yeah, well, I was remembering my childhood, Racer did a really great job facing Penist, actually.
Yeah, pretty dominant performance so far.
I'm switching names. But, like, I was fighting Penist a few times on the week with many characters, and I might say his Laszlo is as good as it was before, like when he was taking the USFC title. Oh, now he's going Calc. And so yeah, another thing about his Calc. He's doing some... Yeah, exactly like this. So he's doing all those cancels with Calc. Like, with Pico it looks more randomly a bit. Maybe it's latency affecting him, who knows, but Pianist is really precise with those cancels. Like, he can literally create 4-hit custom combos with those cancels. And
That's
like
cool.
when you're facing him, his Calc, I mean, like you're wondering, oh, is it my turn to attack, or I have to wait one more attack and attack only then? Because like, if you try to attack into his custom combo, you can easily get doubled, or he will parry and land the kill on you. So it becomes scary as you fight more of his Calc.
The Racer's trying to adjust. It's tough, as I can see so far.
Yeah.
Kind of like the way Pekla plays Calc, but I dare say a bit more aggressive.
And like Eve knows about Calc's cancels too, but he's not using that many of those. But they're stamina intensive, yeah, but Pianist is really good at implementing them. Yeah, like he goes with this twirl and then 3 more attacks may follow, and he may stop at any point.
Yeah, I have to agree with Mojo about the episode 1 fight. The big mistake they made with it was cutting it up with Anakin doing his thing. Yeah, that's the one major downside, I think, as far as cinematography.
What do you mean, Anakin? Like, he was a child back then. What is
Yeah,
that
but he
problem?
he went into that fighter and destroyed that Trade Federation ship
Oh,
from the inside.
I see.
And that's all happening as this
Actually,
fight's happening.
Actually, I forgot this episode completely.
Yeah.
Like, I remember like parts of it because it was a long time ago when I was watching it. Like, I remember Qui-Gon taking blood sample from Anakin to like find his attunement to the Force, and then I remember this really cool battle at the end, and that's mostly it.
Well, I guess the fact you forgot it means it was pretty mediocre, which it was.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
You know?
Usually the stuff that's really impactful, that's what's being left in your memory.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they've done the Death Star stuff already, but then we have Anakin doing it with this Trade Federation ship, and it's just not as impressive, and it's just not as well shot, I don't think.
Oh, all-time dash.
And you have Anakin going, "Oh, spinning's a good trick," or something in the middle of it. Like he's a complete novice to it as well. And Like, yeah, he's a pilot and all, but he's not a military pilot, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Racer is respecting
Nice
the
jab.
calc a lot. Trying to figure out when to attack, but Pianist is not letting him go. Down to the last flag it goes. Oh, by the way, Sudu, have you seen that short movie on YouTube about fencing with lightsabers?
Yeah, the one that's realistic. Yeah, I think I've
Yeah.
know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that's really good.
Like when they're portraying how useless in fencing those flashy moves with a lot of rotation, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, switch the
Yeah, and they're
names.
saying fencing is distance and timing too, which is exactly right as well. So yeah, there's a
Yep.
lot of things they got right.
Yep.
Interesting method of training too, where they literally kill each other, but they revive.
Yeah.
But then the other guy revives the opponent after.
It's also a really cool trick as I did. There are spectators, one experienced spectator, and the other one complete newbie, like sort of what we are. Like it's impersonification of us literally, and an experienced spectator is laying it out for us what is really happening in case we don't understand. But if you understand fencing, it's like double layer. You're both understanding it yourself, and then you hear proper explanation. It's double cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Nice tiger cut.
Yeah, Racer is doing a good job at finding just the right moments to counterattack.
Yeah, very good adjustments.
Pianist needs to find something to counter this. Some other approach, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. You saw he waited there. A lot of people would go for an attack after that second attack, but he waited because Pianist could have thrown a third attack.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe he needs to cut more now. Maybe some sidestep attacks.
Race is really testing the defense too, but keeping his distance.
Yeah, he's both applying the pressure and being defensive at the same time. Like he's getting close to invite his opponent to attack, and yeah, as you're saying, testing at the same time. Oh, are you going to attack me or not? Are you going? Not?
Yeah.
Okay, I get close enough and then I kill you.
Yeah, because you know what your opponent's gonna do if they keep repeating the same response, right?
Yeah.
And what openings to exploit too.
Oh,
linger.
Yeah, it's like it missed, but then Isabella started raising the blade and touched that elbow.
Yeah. I remember Isabella used to be able to stab after that too. That was pretty cool back
nice. That was a good combo by Pianist. Hope he can do more of those. Yeah.
Oh,
just like that.
Yeah, turning up the heat.
Hope it's not too late for him.
Nice stab. Yeah, maybe challenging. Oh, I was gonna say that, but you gotta be careful not to open yourself up.
Maybe he needs to let more of those twirly thrusts go.
Maybe, yeah. That's a good move, actually.
We use it a lot when
up.
we play Calc, yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so... It's 2-1, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Going back to Laszlo. Yeah, Calc just hasn't been working because Racer has adjusted, so I think that was a good call.
Can you please check so if the stream is working okay?
Sure. Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, fine. Oh. No hits still.
Yeah, oh, there's a hit.
Yeah, and another one. Oh,
Oh, he's
nice.
tired. Yeah.
Yeah, Pianist is really precise with those footsies, like provoking but not being overly aggressive. Nice.
Nice.
So I was playing a lot of this matchup versus Pianist, and I can say for sure that this forward Y has some really nice range for Laszlo. Like, you think you are in measure and he is not in measure, and you start something,
Yeah.
and then this attack comes and it still reaches you.
Yeah.
He makes a
100%.
really nice big step in with it.
That's how he punishes people so well sometimes.
Yeah. Mashing the saber. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got too close and wasn't doing anything, so yeah.
Good high guard cut.
Yeah, went right through. Favorable trade for Racer.
Racer's proving to be a very adaptable fighter, I think. He has more or less adjusted, again, to what Pianist is doing.
Oh, someone was pinging me just now.
Oh, got in the corner, a bit tired. Gotta finish it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if you will join us in the commentator's cabin. Actually,
Okay.
Subu, you can invite him here, right?
Yeah, I
can't
can.
because I'll have to stop the game, but you can do it.
There you go, Eve.
Oh,
Stab.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hi.
Yep.
Thanks for a really amazing Gideon duel. Adrenaline
that
was
was fun, man.
going really high inside me.
Yeah, they're the kind of fights I love.
Yeah.
Going at it in the spawning ground.
Pianist needs one more. Yeah, that's
Oh.
it. He knows when to turn up the aggression.
Ends it with his signature snap cut.
Yep.
It's 2-2, right?
Yes, 2-2.
Shall I join now in between the round?
Yeah.
Yeah, now
This
is the
is a good
perfect time.
Sweet. And I'm in.
Mm-hmm. Switching sides. I already showed you the names.
Good job.
I was expecting you to say, oh, switch the names. But they actually replied without sarcasm. Nice. Oh, red Laszlo said. I wonder how Laszlo would look with it. A red Chad with red saber.
Yeah, that would look interesting. Finger doesn't quite land. It's a double.
Now, yeah, we have a pretty nice contrast. Red with blue and blue with red.
The classic matchup in terms of color.
And in terms of Hellish Quart as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Good hits doesn't quite capitalize, but it's gonna be good going forward if he... Oh,
Touch jump it, but it was not enough for double.
nice snap cut.
Yeah,
The Eraser might want to think about using his own snap cut.
Pianist is really good with those snap cuts. Oh,
Nice.
He just got the block up in time.
yeah, and managed to retreat with the tap cut as well to keep the distance.
Yeah, that snap cut is so good for harassing the defense, or even just landing a quick hit.
Oh,
Nice.
nice
Doesn't
combo.
kill though, and good follow up.
And quick enough to let Plazlo escape.
Nice.
Oh.
The A cut works really well.
Yeah, sometimes he's getting those doubles. She's getting hit, she's not getting killed, and even her upcut becomes faster thanks to this. Like, animation is cancelled with being hit animation, and your hit just lands immediately.
Again, Racer making very good adjustments. That's kind of been the theme throughout this fight. Obviously, the Pianist has been a worthy opponent, but Racer has just been doing a good job of adjusting to whatever shenanigans Pianist throws at him.
His defense and his pressure are both on point. And when Pianist is trying to attack, he's always ready to defend, well, yeah,
Nice.
always ready to strike like that, exactly.
I just tapped him on the knee with the Y chop.
Yeah,
Overhead.
just with the with the pointy point, perfect distance really. So a very solid performance in the last game by Racer, and a very well match overall. Some really close clutch ones, really strongly played Kalk as well. I'm really interested in your comments on Kalk played by Pianist, by the way, on the amount of cancels and just overall style too.
I actually missed it. I will have to watch that back.
Yeah, definitely
I played
recommend
his
it.
Kalk before.
Definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, from what I remember, his Kalk was really good.
So we just had another great game. Thanks for it, guys. And we are going into Snickle Fritz versus Mojo. I guess we need to switch to your host now, Subu, because both guys are from Americas, and yeah, we will have Platy obviously after that versus you, Subu, on your host as well.
Alright, Link is in USFC.
Mm-hmm. If can you please stream for me in Discord? Usually it's better this way for me.
Okay, Snickle is in. Eve is in.
Snickle should fight from the left, Mojo from the right.
Okay.
And I'll set the names. Don't start yet, please. Okay, I set the names. Capturing Discord now. Host is doing something else.
Yep,
Still.
I'm just waiting for Mojo to join.
Okay.
Alright, booting up the game now. Let me just check the flags too, and we'll get started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're on 10, so. Been a while since I've actually hosted anything. Yeah, the last time was, of course, the Fencer Everlasting League thing, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay, stream is running fine, it seems.
So this is Platy versus...
No.
No.
Snickle Fritz versus Mojo.
Oh, cool.
Alright, hang on.
Is everything alright?
Sneakers,
Yeah, my
Hellish.
sword audio is off, yeah. Yeah, we're good to go. Oh, we got the bug, so just RT to swap sides. You don't have to actually swap sides, just hold it down. There you go.
Weird that it happened for left side this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seems a little bit random.
exactly. Like I don't see any system in it. It just appears out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, purple one. Nice.
The window.
Yep. Window that flew out of the window.
Yeah, well, love about that one too is it's literally only purple because Samuel L. Jackson wanted a purple lightsaber. There's no in-universe reason for it beyond that.
But then they actually did an explanation. Like there is a proper
Yeah.
law part about why is it purple. Like his style
Oh,
is
yeah?
unique. He's sort of mixing light side and dark side, but like he has
Yeah.
total control of his dark side, not letting it rule him. But that affects the light of his saber as well to represent
see.
like the
Mixed between blue
specifics
and
of
red.
his style. Yeah. What is your favorite color if in lightsabers?
I like the green. The green's always been my favorite.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's my least favorite,
Return of the
actually.
Jedi, yeah. Oh, really? What's your favorite?
My favorite's probably yellow, actually.
Mm.
Quite like that one. Blue is pretty nice too, as well as red, but I think yellow is my favorite out of those three. I think the dark saber is pretty cool too, but it's a little bit edgy, so
Yeah.
Recent additions.
I kind of feel like that about the white one as well. Like it's a little... Like it's trying to be a bit cool, you know?
Oh,
yeah.
Like, oh, you're white.
To be fair, like white was in there like before all those Disney stuff. Like,
Yeah.
like I was saying, it was here in Knights of the Old Republic RPG in both series. Like you could select like between like blue, green, yellow to white as well, and purple and some other colors, but not red initially because you are not starting on the dark side.
That's a nice push. Yeah. And also purple. There was one other purple lightsaber that I can think of in Jedi Knight 2 back in the 90s. And it was, Jabba the Hutt's like white tentacle-headed friend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
it was one of those guys. It was like that race, and
I see.
he had two purple lightsabers, one in each hand. In that old game. I never really liked the Count Dooku's lightsaber either.
The
The
color or
handle.
just the
Really?
form of the handle?
Yeah, the handle.
I honestly like it, but because it kind of looks like some saber handles, but
Yeah.
I can understand it though. It looks a little different.
Well, I think at this point they mostly were going for variety, like to introduce something new. And yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
there are some sabers with a handle like that, so they just used it to just create some different kind of weapon to show off, so to
Yeah.
say.
Kind of fit Christopher Lee's style too, like because he's more familiar with one-handed swords. So Though, if I recall correctly, he wasn't actually fencing in episode 3 in particular. There was a stuntman for that, but he was a little bit too old for that at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. I was distracted a bit, so Sneakle won the first one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess Mojo is
Pretty
doing...
handily, too.
Mojo has found something that's working for him. Oh. No double. And probably that was a parry, but it's hard to see it with those lightsabers.
Yeah. Oh. Clip the wrist.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Kick
Kick
the old
into
man
cut.
in his knee.
Yeah. Low kick.
Where he's weakest.
Oh. No follow up.
Oh, it doesn't. Oh, he's got to finish it now. Oh, what?
Oh.
Trying to get stylish, but still finishes it.
Yeah, that poster
Wow.
done almost got him killed.
Yeah, that retreat X thrust on Calc, it eats a lot of stamina, more than you'd think. It's not a good idea to panic spam it.
Oh,
All right, it's 1-1.
Yep.
Oh, we gotta swap again. Yeah. At least it's easy to fix. Once you recognize, you can just swap sides.
I guess I'll use this moment also to check if Liam is with us or not.
Good stab from Snickle. Nice. Oh.
Oh, Calc needs to watch. Oh, I was going to say he needs to watch his
Yeah.
stamina.
It's a good try of the angles, but they just weren't. Those blows weren't connecting. I think he needed to take a second to defend, like you were kind of saying with the stamina. Even if he wasn't hit, he would have still run out of stamina if he kept doing that.
Yeah, it's so easy to get kind of trapped in the rhythm of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You like, one attack fails, so you attack again, and then that fails, so you attack again, and it keeps going.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's best to just walk back, or dash back even.
Mm-hmm.
Or like if your block is holding, like, your character can rely on auto guard. It's also a good idea to just stop, block a bit, and then respond with some better angle with a neutral attack that is fast enough.
Yeah.
Good punish for against that rush attack.
Oh,
Oh,
being fancy here.
that was a cool combo.
Oh.
Tries to stab over the guard, but doesn't quite land it.
Oh, that was cool.
Nice clash.
Oh,
Nice.
that was cool.
Goes right
Yeah, that
under.
exchange was beautiful.
Proper lightsaber fight, that one.
Yeah. Our save was just too crazy for a lightsaber fight.
Yeah. There were some cool moments, like lightsaber-y moments, I thought. I remember you leaned back out of the way of something, and I thought, oh, that looked cool.
Uh, now I need to find this moment. It was.
I think I did like a horizontal slash, and you just leaned back out the way.
I was focusing so hard, so I wasn't thinking about those moments at all.
Oh, careful
Oh.
against the double.
Yeah, this is close.
Yep.
Yeah, Mojo's made some good adjustments, so it's quite even now. Trying to wiggle thrust, but he's getting forced in the corner push, but doesn't follow up. It might be a bug. There's a bit of a bug with that. Oh.
Oh my god.
Anybody's round at this point.
Yeah, I'll try making a video, I guess, about this bug. I think nobody actually reported it to Cobalt. It's been for so long with us.
Oh,
Definitely deserves attention.
that looked like when Darth Vader killed Obi-Wan the first
Yeah.
time. Kind of went like through the saber and the neck all at the same time.
And it's 2-1. There is a nice parody series on YouTube about Star Wars as well. It covers high ground stuff, being on high ground and not being on high ground. Like, and when Darth Vader, Anakin kills Obi-Wan, like he says, "Oh, high ground advantage is overrated" or something. I need to find it.
Yeah, it definitely is, I think. As far as one-on-one dueling, certainly.
Oh no! Like initially, there is a series of clips showing like Obi-Wan and Anakin training as a Jedi, and Anakin is being a troll. Like he uses Force to disable Obi-Wan's lightsaber, or like enabling when it's still on his belt. Like
Yeah.
unorthodox stuff, yeah. And then like he pulls this trick to defeat Obi-Wan in a short clip again. Like he
That's
disables his lightsaber and kills him, saying, "Oh, he still falls for the same trick." Have you seen this series?
No, I haven't.
haven't.
Okay,
I'm surprised they didn't
I'll
use
send you a
that
link.
in one of the films.
I think it's because they've explained it in some expanded lore that every Force user has what's called a Force Wall. It's like a passive protection they have against other Force attacks. So if you're a really, really powerful Force user, you can't just be thrown around by some random youngling or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But obviously, if you're not focused on protecting yourself, you're a bit more vulnerable than if you're sort of standing there trying to take it. So, yeah, that's the explanation for
And
why
I
that
guess
stuff.
they sense other Force users, don't they, if they're close?
Yeah.
So they're,
Yeah,
they're
you'd
always
sense
gonna
if
be
they're
on
trying
guard.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the YouTube channel is Matthew McCliskey, I think. Yeah, I found those.
Nice. Put it in.
Turning
put it in
on,
memes.
turning off your lightsaber mid-combat and turning off your opponent's lightsaber mid-combat, and tricks that come out of it.
Yeah.
You could throw it at someone, and then turn it on, just as it hits the head. You know. That should be.
That'd
in a
be
film
crazy.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Vader's the only one we've seen actually throw a lightsaber on film too. We've seen it in other media, of course, but
Yeah, Vader's a badass
yeah.
for that sort of stuff.
I love how in episode 5 he was doing gestureless Force too. That was so cool.
I'm posting this in USFC chat. It's a compilation of all those shots.
And that's because
So
Vader can tap into the dark side. That's why he's able to do that. The gestureless, telekinesis. Just throwing
yeah,
things without even making a motion. Because make no mistake, Vader looks very calm and focused, but often he is putting his anger into a lot of what he does. It's a really concentrated anger, if that makes sense. Not
Mm.
wild, barbaric type thing.
Yeah, if we had a guy like that, that would be Vinu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it 2-2 now?
Yes, 2-2.
All right.
Nice thing
Going right
about...
into the last one.
Yeah, 100%. The nice thing about having the first fight on a different host is the score is accurate if they don't have to go back.
Yep. Yeah, I always forget that game is showing the score anyways.
Yeah. Oh, the Temple Guard saber. That's the first time. Oh, never mind. You don't have to. It
Oh,
would have been
Vader.
cool. Vader's saber is nice, though, so good choice. Especially for Isabella, I think it's a good pick.
Red easy. Maybe Palpatine versus Windu. That's a gender bender. Palpatine becoming a girl.
I can always see him doing something like that, just with some
Well,
force illusion nonsense, or
Japanese are doing that without any force all the time, like portraying King Arthur as a girl in armor with a long sword and all the things like that.
Well, yeah, you showed that image of Uesugi Kenshin as well as a woman.
Yeah, and like
Which is
almost
cool.
all, like there is a game called Sengoku Ranse. It's one in a pretty long series of actually both tactical strategy plus hentai games,
Yeah.
and it always
right up your
portrays
street
like
then.
important historical characters as girls.
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff you go looking. Like, I've seen Totenkopf Hussar uniforms, and they're all women. Like anime girls.
Yeah.
Just imagine a woman in a black Hussar uniform. It's actually pretty, pretty neat.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
one-sided.
Mojo found something and it is just working and keeps working. And he's doing
Snickles
it pretty
needs to-
aggressively.
Getting blade contact there.
Nice.
If it gets hit. Bit too close.
I think she wants to grab. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, true. Moving forward just too much without doing anything.
Oh, yep. Another grab attempt. Wow.
Oh.
There was a counter cut that saved him there.
Oh.
It worked out for him, but really Snickle could have grabbed himself like at such a distance. And Mojo was walking forward as well.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was just
Enough.
about to say, Snickle keeps trying to come from the his left side, but I think he'd be better, like he did just then, coming around Izzy, his right side, like Izzy's left side.
Oh,
Nice
He's a bit
spam.
more open on that side. Oh, yeah, again.
yeah.
Went around the left. She blocks
Still-
that left side, it looks like.
A very good series of games, back and forth, with each winning one and then losing one. Very interesting games to watch. Thanks for showing us them, guys. Well played overall.
Yeah.
And next, you're fighting Pilates.
Awesome.
On this host, I guess, since you're both
Yep, obviously.
Alberta.
Yeah.
Alberta.
So Platy is starting on the left. I'll
So
set the
Tao, what's your
names.
favorite lightsaber color?
Oh, white. As I was saying,
Oh,
I'm enjoying it since Knights of the Old Republic RPG. Both of my
mm.
characters in the first and in the second part of the game were using white lightsaber. Like
I
the
know in
description,
the
there is a short description when you pick the color of a lightsaber for your Jedi, and it says
mm.
it's as white as the waters of waterfalls on Coruscant. I thought that's a really cool description, so I'm picking white. And
I know.
like I haven't seen white lightsabers when I was playing that game as it was just released. Like there were no white lightsabers in the movies, so I was like, oh,
mm,
that's cool, something unique.
yeah,
Mm.
I
All
know in
right,
the
fine.
original film it was white in the first edit of A New Hope.
Mm,
Luke's lightsaber was white,
I
and then they
see.
changed it to blue.
I see. Have you played those games, Eve? Knights of the
I
Old
did
Republic?
play. I did, yeah, the first one, but a
All right,
long, long time ago.
Platt take
And
the left. Yeah.
I played. It's nothing to do with Star Wars, but it's the same developers. Did you ever play Jade Empire?
Yes, I did.
That was cool.
Uh, I think Maestro was using some kind of Google Translate or something like that. He wrote something that doesn't really make sense in Russian. So he wrote, if you want to call yourself a white mushroom, get into the bucket.
Okay.
But what is the point? It's so uncalled for.
It's like an old proverb.
Oh yeah, actually, there is a proverb like that, but it's not about milk mushroom. Like it's just about mushrooms. If you're a mushroom, then go into the bucket. Like people are gathering you, so just go in there.
I guess it
Meaning,
means like it's bad to be a mushroom.
well, no, it's not about mushrooms. Like the meaning of this proverb is that, like, well, do what you say. Like
Right, I see. Yeah,
if you mean something, then act upon it.
I see.
Yeah. He's writing it in English now. Yeah, that's correct. But you just got it wrong. It's not about milk mushroom. After all, there is no milk mushroom in Russian, at least.
Oh,
By the way, uh, uh, just do you call some kind of mushroom as milk mushroom in English?
not that I can think of.
I wonder where did he get that milk mushroom?
Milk mushroom.
Yeah.
I mean, if I heard someone say that, I'd probably think they're talking about a penis. Milk mushroom. If I had to guess, you know.
Well, maybe that's what he meant. I don't know. Because Russian proverb is surely not like that. It uses a pretty specific Russian term for a certain kind of mushroom, and it's pronounced as грусть. And it's like a specific name for a specific mushroom.
Oh,
And it's nothing to do with penises. Oh, he was trying to force push.
Oh! No double.
Ah, yeah. Even on Alex, like Racer said it should be okay for Alex, but no, it still clips sometimes through the body, that
Oh.
double-bladed saber.
It does look cool though when he's swinging like that.
Oh yeah, the rotation
looks
is
cool.
really cool, yeah. Helicopter, helicopter.
Very Darth Maulish.
Well, Darth Maul was doing it with two hands.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, the guy that was playing him was really good at it too.
Yeah. Wasn't he like some sort of kickboxing like champion or something?
Well, I'm not sure about
Karate guy. Or...
what sport exactly was he participating in, but yeah, he was some kind of athlete, and he was really good at doing that, like double-edged stuff exactly, some specific style with stuff, but shown
Yeah.
as laser saber.
He was great as well, just as Darth Maul. As a
Yep.
character, I thought he pulled it off like really well.
Okay, switch the names.
Oh, Tana.
Yep.
Tana with a saber could look cool. I don't think I've seen this yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Cool stances and stuff.
Yeah, I wonder how his stances will look. Oh, so this one is for Yandrik. Polearm, like laser spear.
Oh yeah. Nice sidestep. I was thinking yesterday how much I like Tana as a character. I think he's really, really good addition.
Did you try using him in 20% damage environment?
No, someone did though. I remember just watching it thinking he's just really cool.
Play him. Play him more.
Yeah.
What can I
should.
say? Yeah, like especially you enjoy playing Calc, so this is sort of completely different version of Calc.
Yeah.
Complex enough, and oh, yeah, like speed of movement is pretty similar, but it's a combination of some saber styles. So
It was
far.
Platty that I was
Yeah.
watching yesterday.
Ah, so he was playing Tana and he's playing Tana again now.
Yeah. I remembered because he uses that the blade beat little thing a lot. Like more than anyone else. Oh,
Oh, nice.
that was cool.
Yeah, very solid Tana, just either preempts or responds to everything. 1-1.
You know the move I mean, that it's just like a little wobble. He like hits. It's kind of like a long guard little slap,
Yeah, I know.
and Platy uses it a lot.
Like to provoke something as a feint?
Yeah, like all sorts of ways. Like a lot of times he actually blade beats with it, but other times it will just be a distraction, you know.
I see. Most of the characters I think no longer have it. It was removed.
Oh. Yeah, I always think that thrust, that little thrust plat he did, I always think it goes further, but he kind of just whips it out a little bit and then pulls it back in.
Oh,
I usually get punished when I try and thrust with Tana.
Tana mirrors are fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like, the more variety is in the moveset, the more interesting it is to watch how they're trying different stuff. Oh,
Oh, nice. On the long guard.
I understand much less about what kind of moves are being used.
Oh.
Oh, oh!
Oh. Caught the arm.
Yeah, just went for it. Nicely done, Suwu. Oh, yeah. Got him on that big wind up and then a whiff. It's really important to understand what kind of move has larger or smaller wind up for Tana. It's really easy to mess it up. It's pretty much the same with Jare, it's important to know.
Yeah.
Because like...
And Yazek a little bit as well.
Yeah, like when there is larger distance between you and your opponent and like, you understand that it won't be covered easily because it's not, say, level, for example. You can start with something with bigger wind up, but that covers more ground. So maybe then you land a follow-up. But you immediately need to stop doing it if you see the like opponent is trying to rush you down or something.
Yeah. Oh, last flag for each.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, Subu bringing this back. Some feints.
Oh, whoa. Beautiful. Oh.
Gets it.
Yeah, what a round. Well played, Subu. Both of them, actually.
I always love when it's one flag each left. How the
Yeah.
style changes, like the whole round just changes for that last flag. It's really
Tension.
really fun to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, just swap sides.
No more place for retreating. Both are backed up to the wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah, I love that move. That's one of my favorite Tana moves.
So which one is that? What's the input?
I think it's long guard, forward, and X, I want to say.
So like he like twists the arm, moving like the blade backwards first and then releases it forwards.
Yeah, and he kind of steps forward as he does it. So it's really deceptive.
Mm-hmm.
You think he's coming forward, and then you think he's not, and then he comes forward a bit more.
Oh. Oh. I bet Subu is happy with that double. Bloody almost had him. Oh, nice. Gun utilizes the weakness of initial somewhat slower swing. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, Subu is really good.
Oh, don't put your fingers on that saber.
He's using the force.
that'll
It's
sting.
guiding him. He's getting more angry by touching the blade and using the dark side.
Platty with the feints. Subu's got to watch his stamina.
Oh. Some really nice exchanges. Oh, it hit. Oh. Could go either way at any moment. Oh, amazing round.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Just got super close. For a moment I thought he would push or grapple, but then just a cut comes.
Yeah, his dash is... Oh, no double.
Yeah.
His dash is really quick.
Another jump and barrel.
Suddenly right in front of you.
Ah!
Oh, he went for
Not
the
a good
push or the
time,
grab.
yeah. Yeah, that was a push, otherwise he would have cancelled that animation with a grapple. Well, and that's it. 3-0. Subu gets it. But
Good
I
fight.
might say that all of those 3 duels were really, really close, both flag-wise and some really nice exchanges we saw just now. So, good games overall.
Yeah, I love those back and forths with Tarnovsky. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
And with the sabers, it looked really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. If so, I guess you can host the last one now.
Okay.
Great.
Someone else might have to stream
I guess
to
I'll
Discord.
invite Oaken here or Luck, whoever is ready to do this. Yeah, and
Yeah, I'll just watch on Discord.
we'll use it so not to overload connection, and it will be better for stream as well. So yeah, we're getting very close to the final fight.
Luck is in already.
Okay, Luck, you'll need to tell us
Oaken
which
needs
side
Luck.
do you want to use as well. One moment. Oaken, please join commentator's cabin and stream for me and well for all of us. Yeah, you can mute yourself. You can do it however you want. You can mute us as well, so we won't distract you. We need just your stream. Also,
okay.
hi. Also,
Hello.
I guess we can do a short interview after the finals as well, both with Luck and with you. Let's do something interesting for a
Sure.
change.
Link is in USFC chat for you, Oak.
Okay, I can join.
Okay, Luck will be starting on the left.
How many flags?
7.
Again? 7.
The
Also,
stream should be up now.
Unlimited stamina, yeah? Just kidding.
guys, do you want to use Star Wars or regular ones?
Oh, I don't have the mod, so it'll have to be regular.
Okay.
I didn't have time.
I like it better actually this way.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Don't forget to touch the tips. Okay, switching the stream. Name the SAT. Luck on the left.
I need keyboard if.
Oh, okay.
Please.
Okay. Of course you do. How could I forget?
Yeah, our keyboard master. Expected matchup.
Touch tips.
Touch the tips, don't fight.
There you go.
Okay. On the right, we have a new challenger attempting to get the USFC title, Oakenleaks. Getting back from a short break from the game, warmed up enough and pumped up with adrenaline to get the title. And on the left, we have Luck, who finally managed to get the title previously and now being sat really strong with high determination to defend it. Let's see who is the better fencer today. Fight well, fight dirty. Show
Fight
us a great
dirty.
fight. I said that. You can go, guys. Also, yeah, there is a sound. It's just not high enough.
Ooh, it almost looks like it's going fast motion for me right now on Discord. Alright, it's better now. It was
It's normal
initially
for me
like...
now. I see. Maybe it was a lag spike or something like that.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, so Luck is
Oh,
trying
nice.
to pressure with his cancels and corkscrew attempts, but Oaken is doing good at keeping the distance. Oh, but
Oh.
not now.
Yeah.
1-1.
Yeah, as soon as you get hit, Luck knows how to finish it.
Yeah, immediately.
Very surgical with that.
Oh.
Oh.
No
Oh,
follow-up this
he
time.
could have finished him. Maybe I cursed him slightly. So I said he knows how to
Nice.
finish you up.
Nice. Yeah, it's actually pretty interesting to see how Oaken could use a thrust, like in conjunction with Lone Guard versus those down forward wise and corkscrews it like uses so much.
Oh.
Yeah, both Oak's kills have been one shots with that thrust so far, so it's interesting.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
Got the
yeah.
angle.
They just go flag to flag. Such a close start.
Oh.
Oh. Managed to land that retreating cut.
Yeah, I think Luck's hit was 11 damage or less, so Oak could recover quicker. Oh,
Yeah.
Corkscrew right into this road, yeah.
It's the one thing Oak really needs to watch out for. Those low attacks and the corkscrew. Oh, he tried to get out of the way, but he couldn't.
It's
Definitely saw the
just
danger.
Such a hard move to. Like, it'll get you if you're on the right side of it, and it'll get you if you're on the left side of it. And obviously it'll get you if you're just straight on, so.
Yeah. Especially if your last
yeah.
look nice.
Oak is doing a great job fishing for those moments to get that forward Y when Luck is overextended.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, but Luck is immediately responding. Oh. More cancels.
Those cancels.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Luckily for Oak, Luck was more tired than it initially looked. Oh, again.
Throwing some cuts.
Oh.
think Luck's getting a bit desperate, actually.
Well, he's still keeping the pressure on. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Oh,
Oaken managed to just step slightly to the right to avoid that attack. Switching names.
Barra.
Hmm.
I like it. Forget about the corkscrew.
Yeah, just throw some cuts, you know.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, and that upcut is going to be a dangerous weapon. Oak knows it, that's why he's backing away.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
oh, still double hit.
nice feint.
Wow, nice
Blind
exchange.
Master versus Super Soldier.
Sidestepped into that head cut.
There's a way to lose your skill.
Oh, nice
Oh.
snap cut. Hmm. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
his
Takes his own
intestines
medicine.
are all over
Yeah.
the floor.
Showing I can do this. I can do this too. Oh wow.
Whoa. What?
Such a strange
That was
bunny
nice.
hop by Laszlo.
Yeah, that was cool little hop back.
Probably some cancel.
Yeah, maybe that was crazy. I thought it was fast already, that. That was just...
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Got that upcut.
Yeah. The upcut hits for a solid 90, 80 damage, something like that. And it's really quick.
Oh.
Often aimed for the arm,
Oh,
too.
his sword's in
Wow.
his shoulder.
Oh.
He doesn't care. Just does not
Oh
care.
my gosh.
Chadzlo. Oh, another double. Actually, I think when facing Bara, Oak can use
Oh.
more variety of moves now. Like it's obviously not easier matchup because Luck is really good with Bara. But at
Yeah, he
least
doesn't
when
have to worry about thrusts.
yeah,
For
Yeah.
one.
like it works both in Luck's favor because he can focus on different moves, but it also works in Oaken's favor because no need to be afraid of that corkscrew anymore. You can just
Yeah.
use more different cuts.
100%. Oh, upcut
Also,
again.
one of the main moves for Barra, and I know Luck is trying it, is his sidestep cut to the left. But yeah, Laszlo can just slash from that side so fast.
Oh,
It's really risky.
yeah, like Laszlo has a lot of fast cuts. While sidestepping, while retreating, just neutrals. Oh,
Oh, just goes for it. Love it. And
Yeah,
sidestepping a bit, too.
pushed his way in. Brutal.
Yeah. In some ways, you can be a
Oh.
bit more confident with that because he doesn't have to worry about
Nice.
corkscrew.
Nice. Attack, parry, riposte by Luck.
Oh, almost had him.
Again,
There,
Another
nice.
he's getting the range on that perfectly.
Yeah. Hmm? Oh, what?
Oh, he recovered from it.
Yeah. For a moment I thought that's it, like this bug is killing him. But no, he recovered just in time.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I think he deserved it, to be fair. If that punch landed, he would have done the same thing and killed
is
him.
he?
Yeah. Okay, switch the names. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, easy. I was thinking about it. Maybe luck will pick easy.
Oak's on fire, man.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, very precise of Laszlo.
Oh,
Good try.
just as you said, precise. Just it was such a mess. It was
Yeah,
animation.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, upcuts of Izzy are pretty dangerous too.
it's important to keep the range with her, and obviously for Laszlo, it's important to win the footsies like that. Yeah,
Perfect range.
make her whip something, and then that forward Y is actually longer than you think. It's closer to you than you think.
Mhm.
I was
Oh,
getting
nice.
killed a lot by both Oaken and Pianist on playing this same matchup. I think I'm safe, but no, I'm not safe actually. Need to control the distance just perfectly. Oh. Oh, out of measure. Well, okay. Luckily, luck gets a double out of it. Oh, by the way, I think Easy, like I'm not claiming it happened now, but I think Easy has some kind of strange bug. So recently I was fighting AI. I was inputting high gut cut, but as I was inputting, I was hit. So it was interrupted. I went into full hit stun animation. AI didn't finish me off. And then as hit stun animation finished, I wasn't inputting anything. I was just waiting. Like I said, okay, I'm dead. And then that input of high get cut goes off and kills the AI. So like it was
Great.
buffered, it was still in the buffer, and it remained there even though I was in a hit stun, and then it played off. So I'm like starting to think maybe some of those crazy easy doubles, like when you see that there was a proper counter attack because he missed or like just didn't hit the first attack, and then she still gets a double, is maybe because something similar is happening, but it's just playing off earlier.
Yeah, like as soon as the stun ends.
Yeah, like your opponent is desperately trying to press something, and because it's easy, she's just doing this and gets a double. But I definitely need to test more of this.
Oh. Powered through that just to get that quick cut.
Yeah.
Oak looking to win this, by the way. Very solid performance.
Well, still it's 4-4.
Oh,
Yeah, and
that was nice.
luck gets a flag advantage. Oh. Yorokon is being more defensive now. Oh, but yeah,
nice.
as I say this, he goes for the belly lunge.
Yeah, he set that up perfectly, though, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Probably pretty tough to land against Izzy, I imagine.
Oh. Not enough distance, unfortunately. And luck was patient to not throw anything.
Wow, that was... He was interrupting that upcut with that lunge in to try and hit the hand.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, luck went for that combo, thrust into cut, but yeah, thrust starts a bit slowly.
Yeah.
And
Oak just defended it perfectly.
And he was really precise at cutting right in between.
Oh, he gets it!
Nice.
Oak won it.
Congrats.
Yeah, very solid performance. Also
3-0 against Luck is not easy.
Yeah, but Luck was doing great still. Like all of those matches were really close, and like one or two flags, and it could have been easily the other way around. But yeah, Oaken still did a very great job at winning this. All right, so guys, I hope you don't leave commentator's cabin just yet. Oaken, Luck, please join us. Let's discuss it here.
I'll need to calm down before that a little bit. That was a really intense fight.
Well played, man.
Thank you.
Really well
Thank you,
played.
thank you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very solid Laszlo.
I was worried so much about his Yan because obviously he has a lot of moves and the way Luck uses them in a way that is really tough to deal with, especially as Laszlo. So
Yeah.
once I got past that, I was getting a little bit more confident about
I was
doing
kind
well
of
on this.
surprised he. I know he lost that Yan fight, but I thought he was going to pick Yan again.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind
I
of a
would
little
think it would
surprised he
be.
switched.
Yeah, I would think Yan would be my worst matchup, but obviously Luck is very good with Isabella and Barra as well, so he had other plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Barrow fight was close.
What matchup felt like the most problematic for you?
Yeah, Yan, for sure. It always is. But still,
Corkscrews.
I mean, all of them were
Yeah.
tough. But I mean, in the way the fight played out, all of them were very tough and very close. But before the fight, I was worried the most about Yan because of the moves he has.
Yeah, to be honest,
Yeah, I'm the
I
same as
think
you.
yeah, you're right with this. Like, if Luck continued playing Yan, maybe actually he could have found some adjustments he can make and still like retain the usage of those corkscrews, cancels, etc. Just maybe some more time was needed for him to adjust, but he went for the other characters that he's playing now, and yeah, they were not as threatening for Oaken overall. Like, and he became more confident then, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because at least with Bara or Easy, I can at least close the distance somewhat safely and be able to retaliate in some way. When against Yan, if I'm closing the distance without like attacking at the same time, I'm in trouble.
And you did a great job still winning that matchup. So congratulations, you are the USFC champion again, the second time now, I guess.
Yeah, the first one with Kalk, I'm very happy I could do this with Laszlo as well. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And next week, probably you will be facing me or Maestro. I'll have to like check the results properly, add them to the table, and after that, I'll post who is your opponent next time. So, see you then.
Nice. See you guys.
See ya.
Yep.
GG's.
Thanks for the
Very good
really
fights.
great games. Yeah.